People thought I was gonna make the worst decision in my life. And they were right. I did do that. We go through life regretting our mistakes, and it haunts us forever. We think sometimes that it's our only option, and at the moment we just become so blind. There's always second choices in life, always, and I think that's my mistake. I thought this was the only option for me, and it just seemed so right, so clear, but I regret it now. Day after day, phone call after phone call, the yelling, it was just all too much for me, and the days were just building up, and yeah, there were so many times where I wanted to go back, and I wanted to keep going, but I just couldn't. I was a coward. I still am. Can't do it anymore.
Everything you learn in your
Sorry. I can't do it anymore. What is the meaning of school to you? Is it a place where you're comfortable? Is it a place where you escape your problems? Is it a place where you learn things? You should never feel that when it gets hard, you should give up. I know this because I gave up. Yeah, I'm a high school dropout. When life got tough, I didn't know what to do. I'm not a fighter. I'm a runner. And when I had to tell my mom about it, I was lost for words. All I could hear is more yelling and everything shaking. I could hear my heart beating so fast, the fastest it's ever beat it before. But before you know it, the conversation was over, and it was too late to turn back.
Oh my gosh, I'm tired of this.
I need to talk to you.
What are you gonna tell me?
I think I want to drop out of school.
Joshua, why are you gonna do that? What, are you having problems at school? Someone's like bullying you? Like, you know, like, are they like trying to hurt you or something?
I just don't like school anymore. Like, I just can't go back. Like, it's just not my thing anymore.
What do you mean? Joshua, tell me, what's going on? I know there's something wrong. There's something that is bothering you over there. There must be something wrong. What is it? The teachers? There's kids over there.
The school is not good. Like, people are like leaving the school. I can't just can't do it anymore.
Joshua, the school is so close by, and you're still young. You could make it. You could do it.
I'm just gonna go to the Philippines, and then like I found a school. Like I found like a school I can go to, like an alternative school. It's kind of like a dropout school, but I don't know. Like I just can't go back. Like, I don't want to do it no more. Like, my grades are suffering. I can't do it anymore.
But what school is this? Oh my God!
I just found this. I've been doing a little research, but I guess it's an alternative school. I think it'll be good for me just to get my diploma.
What do you mean? This school is so close to you. You go to another school, it's gonna be too far away. It's too far away. How you gonna do transportation? And school is so convenient for you. Come on, you need to just work it out, and it will happen. You'll be able to make it. You want to do some counseling?
I'm just gonna. I can't. I'm not gonna go to school. I just can't. Like, I can't. Like, I.
Oh my
just
God.
can't.
Joshua, come on now. You are too young to make those decisions like that. You need to go. What's gonna happen to you? With your life. Were you gonna stay here forever in my house? Is that what you want?
I kind of always hated school in a way because I just wasn't smart enough. If you're like me and you're asking yourself, what's the point of school and why should I stay in school if there's no point? Well, there's always a point to something in life, and you should never feel that there isn't a point to school, because there is a point. I have learned that dropping out isn't the answer, and if you're really on the edge of dropping out, let me just say no. Don't drop out. Please, don't drop out. The thought of leaving school and never coming back again should scare the heck out of you, and just really think about this. All the friends that you have made would never talk to you again, and all the memories that you would lose. The memories. I have to live with not actually going to prom, not actually having a senior trip, not actually having a graduation ceremony. Every day I walk by seeing the school that I left. It was just all too much for me. Getting text after text and why I dropped out, and I would tell them that I didn't. I was just taking a break, and I would see the school that I left at my work, because the school that I left was 2 minutes away. And every time I would see them, I would run it back because I was just too scared to face them. And all the sleepless nights because of it. She was right. She was right. They were right. I should have listened. But now it's too late. It's too late. If you can hear me, look what I've accomplished. I don't know how much I can take anymore. You guys have been my support since the beginning, and it's gone. I really want you to ask yourself, is it worth it? Don't make the same mistakes as I did. You're only going to regret it. The problems I had really weren't nothing at all. It just got tough, and leaving was just so simple. Life is always going to be hard, but what matters is how you work around it. If you're under 18 and you really just want to drop out of high school, you should really think it over. I'm telling you from experience, look it over. Go into school and talk to your teachers. Teachers aren't your enemy, and it will be hard. It will be. But you will thank me later. The gift of high school is just so important because you just work so hard to achieve that diploma. That first step you would take at your graduation ceremony will make everything worth it. I promise. Maybe you're like me, and maybe things at your house aren't the greatest, and you think dropping out seems so right, but it isn't. Go to school and make that place the place where you escape to. Let me just tell you, an alternative school sucks, and no one should ever go to one. It's funny because when I first saw everyone and just took everything in, I saw a bunch of losers, including me. Each and every one of those people in that school had a story and why they dropped out, but each of those stories had a similar one. All those people gave up at the end of their story and started a new one without even looking back. But that isn't going to happen to you. It won't. You need to change your story and make it the greatest story it could possibly be, and that starts by not dropping out. Knowing what I did, you probably did your research and looked into what you could do if you dropped out. You probably found out you could get your GED. And I know a person who got their GED, and I know he regrets it. But like all of us, we get caught in the moment. It will probably also show multiple alternative schools, but they would never be the same as high school. We only get one high school experience, so we should use it wisely. At the end of the day, we choose our own paths, and if you really want to take the same route as I did, well, look at me now. Get out of my head. High school memories are the most greatest things to ever have. And if you leave, they will be gone forever. Yeah, I know I made a terrible mistake. I know. I will have to live with those mistakes for the rest of my life. They keep saying it's my fault, but I already know that. The voices in my head. They say it's my fault. It's just too many voices. I know I messed up. I know. Josh, no! It's your fault, Josh. It's your fault. It's your fault. You did this. You did this. I just don't know if I could keep going. Everything I've known is gone and they're never coming back. I'm just so sorry, Mom. I'm just so sorry. I really am. Why didn't I listen to you? I'm just so tired. And I want to end everything. I know I have attempted this before. Look how that turned out. And I keep thinking to myself, if I do this, I will be at peace and I could see everyone again. But would I be disappointing her? I wish they were here to see me across the stage. And no, dropping out wasn't for nothing. I can't leave yet. I can't. I still have a couple things left to do. But once I am done, then I'm gone forever. If I have one regret in life, it would have been to never dropped out. Because that event changed everything about me. I'm sorry.